Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we're talking Real Housewives of Atlanta. Anything I say is alleged in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram. On the Instagram is at AnonymousRealityTV. Free to share. Everywhere. Free to like the video so it gets out to the algorithm. Share with your family, your friends, and your foes, and do not forget to hit the like button. So we are talking Real Housewives of Atlanta because Kenya has done it again. She has been posting up a storm, whether it's after the episode, before the episode, or after the ratings come out. She wants to have your undivided attention at all times. She wants to have it at all your times, but this time there's some confusion because Kenya posted in her stories #traitor. And the people do not know what she's talking about. Some blogs are speculating that she's calling PORSHA a traitor because she's hanging out with Britt Edie, but I'm a little bit confused about that because other cast members such as Drew and others have been hanging out with Britt Edie. And then I'm confused as well because if you're upset about PORSHA, why was your daughter, Candy's daughter, Shamia's daughter, all of y'all were at PJ's birthday party yesterday? And I know some of y'all are going to be in the comments and say, well, that's not a big deal because the issue at hand is with the adults. But a lot of times in these reality TV relationships that fall apart, if it's like real beef for real, they remove you altogether from hanging out with each other's kids. You don't see Candy's kids around Phaedra's kids, do you? So nonetheless, that's what I consider an actual fallout. So I do not know if this is related to Britt Edie, but there have been some verified accounts on Twitter alleging that Kenya and Nene might be on season 4 of The Traitors. So that is a possibility. And I guess for a while, Kenya and Nene were not following each other, and I guess now they are. So that is a potential, angle here. That maybe she said traitor. Maybe, she didn't want to say traitors or traitors US to sound off alarm bells if there's still negotiations. Maybe this is the opportunity for Kenya and or Nene to be on the show, if this rumor is true, that they're going to be on the following season, and then that could potentially be a launching pad for them to get on Real Housewives like it was for Phaedra. You see what I'm saying? How, Phaedra did Ultimate Girls Trip, then she did, The Traitors, and in the middle of that, she was on Married to Medicine and did Dancing with the Stars and all of that. Maybe that could be the way to kind of, ease them back into the show. Because as of now, we do not know whether or not Kenya is going to be in attendance at the season 16 Sweet 16 reunion. All we know is that Kenya is on ice. We do not know if she is officially let go permanently from Bravo or any of those things. We just know that basically she is no longer going to be on episodes moving forward after we see whatever the blow up is between her and Britt Edie. Now, the other side of this as well is Shamia has said in a recent interview that she is not a fan of Britt Edie. She would like Britt Edie not to come back or not to have a peach and to have Kenya instead. And the reason why that was said as well is because with that being said, Shamia said that Britt Edie said something, I guess, deplorable and disgusting, allegedly, about Shamia's youngest child. And, you know, she was not a fan. And we know since then, Shamea has gone on vacation with Kelly. She's super close with Kelly and everything like that. I know Porsha has said in interviews that she's really cool with Cynthia Bailey, that Cynthia Bailey has kind of been her rock through a lot of things. And we've seen in the recent episode that Porsha's mom is trying to instigate some stuff with Porsha and, you know, Shamea as well. So it's just a lot that is going on, y'all. It is a lot that is going on. It is a lot that is happening. And all of the things, you guys. So, nonetheless, you know, we will see what happens. Then Shamea responded to a clip of Candy's recent Entertainment Tonight interview that we talked about, y'all, where she wanted to, you know, basically give the credit to herself for getting Shamea on the show and had been advocating, you know, on the show to have a peach. And basically said that she had been trying to talk to producers. Producers finally came back with her and said that, hey, you know, thank you so much for your feedback and your suggestion and all of that for Shamea to have a peach. And so Shamea is in the comments, y'all, saying, my girl Candy has always been a real one and never minds sharing the spotlight, y'all. I mean, it is just, you know, it is the gift that keeps on giving. These housewives are nonstop, y'all, on social media. People are going to do what they're going to do with that as well. But we'll see what happens. And here's the final thing. If, you know, Kenya is really throwing shade at Porsha, I would be confused as well, because I don't understand, you know, at what point are you expecting all of this loyalty and this and that? Like, ultimately, you are the one that got punished for whatever we're going to see happen between you and Britt. We can't blame everybody else. And for a while, it took you even a while to come out and say, I was wrong, I apologize, and this and that. For a while, you made it seem like this was all Britt's fault. And listen, we may or may not see what Britt said or did to provoke that reaction, but the bottom line is, you know, we've seen a lot of below-the-belt things happen on this show with fighting, with RAPE allegations. I don't understand why we would think, you know, posting a picture, an intimate picture in any capacity was going to, you know, be a positive for anybody. You wanted to humiliate and embarrass Britt because you were upset at something that she said and upset at something that she did, but ultimately, two wrongs do not make a right. Two wrongs don't make a right, and if we continue to see Britt down this path as well, you know, it's still, you know, not going to warrant some of these reactions. Like, you can't let anybody trick you out your spot. You can't let anybody basically do the job for you or do your job better than you. And that is the whole thing. So, nonetheless, we will keep an eye out. I doubt Kenya's going to clear this up, because I think at the end of the day, these people do not mind Porsha being dragged no matter what, which is unfortunate. This is supposed to be unity and an ensemble cast, but obviously there continues to be division, there continues to be drama, there continues to be discord, unfortunately, and it's sad. It really is sad, because, you know, these are new girls that are trying to be ushered in and all this and that. They keep calling this a revamp, but I feel like a true revamp would have an almost entirely new cast, and it's like if we still had Kenya and Cynthia and Porsha and Shamea, who we're all familiar with, I don't consider that a revamp, y'all. A revamp would be practically every single person was new. And maybe you had Porsha or Shamea or somebody is like the, you know, the focal point, but everyone else in the cast was new. There was no Cynthia, there was no Kenya, there was no Phaedra, right? And it also took forever to come back, right? It took forever. We're watching very old scenes, you know, play out in this. So, nonetheless, we will see, like I said, what happens. We will see how this plays out. Let me know in the comments, what do you think? Who do you think Kenya is calling a traitor? Let me know in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.